Welcome to Johnny's Poop Shack, episode, I think it's 17. I'm back, and I've been gone for a while.
I'm simply here to apologize.
I really don't have any excuse for being gone for a while, just some things needed to be taken care of, and, I needed to be doing some taking care of, so I took care of it. Anyway, today we're coming to you from the S&W Poopcast studio, and we're reviewing Megalopolis.
When does an empire die? Does it collapse in one terrible moment? No. But there comes a time when its people no longer believe in it.
Don't let the now destroy the forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, and children of all ages, welcome.
Is this society, is this way we're living, the only one that's available to us?
We are taking our city back.
And when we ask these questions, when there's a dialogue about them, that basically is a utopia.
Now, Megalopolis, farting chainsaw, is a movie, jabberish. That's pretty much gibberish. The whole movie's pretty much gibberish. So anything I say, if I say it out of thing like fart chainsaw thing, it's because it could potentially be a spoiler in this movie because you will have no idea what is going on in this movie while you're watching it. The movie's a mess.
Cut out the jibber jabber.
I can't even begin to follow any of it. Now, I'm no Francis Ford Coppola. That man speaks for himself. But I am Johnny Cooper, and I'm a professional movie watcher of 45 years, and I can safely say I didn't understand a damn single thing going on in this movie. It's got a lot of people in it who do some really great performances, but you don't know what they're doing. It's like a jigsaw puzzle that was already put together, and then you take it and throw it in the air, and it's all over the place, and you're finding pieces for the next 5 years under the couch.
Thank you.
That's this movie. It's insane. It's supposed to be the fall of Rome, maybe, or I don't know. I've heard it described as Caligula meets Batman Forever. And that's wrong. Because I saw both those movies, and they were both better than this movie. Even Batman Forever, which is a train wreck all in itself, was a train wreck that of like a 4, and this is a train wreck of like a 10. The movie's, it's bad, but it's good.
What?
Now, here's a weird thing. It makes no sense, sort of like this movie. This movie is disjointed. It is all over the place. You have no idea what anyone's doing at any given time. But it all kind of comes together to put kind of a face on the elites, crony capitalism, the fall of morals and values, and then there's some other weird stuff that's kind of going on in there, and you can see it in the previews, so I'm really not giving anything away. There's some time-stopping stuff and some weird, man, I don't know. I mean, I could tell you that it has a rocket ship with, Bart Simpson's head on the top of it, and it could be a spoiler because this movie has everything. Makes no sense. The character development is all over the map. You see characters, they come in, they come out, they don't have a backstory. You don't understand them. Then there are the main characters. You've got Aubrey Plaza, who plays a pretty interesting character. John Voight, I think it is. That dude, Kylo Ren, who I've never really been a fan of. Anyway, I don't know. Let's get on to the neon. The neon score is great. This movie had a lot of neon. It's kind of a futuristic city, and it's kind of the pinnacle of, mankind's achievement type thing. But it's also kind of a dirty, stinky cesspit of scum and villainy, to quote a better movie. A wretched hive, so to speak. So there's a lot of neon, and so I'll give it a 7. The neon's pretty good. Now on to the Letterkenny Fight Index. And the stunts in this movie are amazing. I mean, there's not terribly that many of them that are huge, blockbuster gags, but they all worked well, and they all did good. They looked good. The fights were good. And it ought to be good because I know every single stunt person that was in it for the most part, and they're all great. This movie was stunt coordinated by legendary stuntman Buddy Joe Hooker, and my good friend Jason Gupton was the assistant coordinator. And the line is long. However, it's not long in the credits. There's only three stunt people credited in this film, and that's Buddy Joe, Jason Gupton, and another good friend of mine, Philip Dido. So other than that, you just got to kind of look, and if you look and you know these people, you'll find them. They're great. The fighting's great. So I'll give the fighting a 9. I'll give the whole stunt team a 9 because there wasn't terribly much, but there wasn't any bad stuff to see. So 9 it is. Back to the movie. Put your thinking caps on for this one. This movie is way too intelligent for its own good, and it loses the audience. And by losing the audience, it lost the money because I think it was a $150 million budget, and it made $4 million back in the first weekend. Now, that's awesomely bad, but it's also Francis Ford Coppola's money. It was his kind of magnum opus of films that he wanted to create, and he didn't care if he lost the money. So he lost the money. I think this movie will get an Oscar. It's that bad and that disjointed that the Oscar folks are going to love it because they love all that weird, all over the joint, up in the rafters kind of movie. So I give it a 5. I'll give it a 5 because the stunt work was good, the neon was good, and the movie was, I don't know. The movie had me looking around the theater at all the empty seats, and there were 5 other people inside the theater when I went on a Sunday night in the big, hooty-hoo theater that has all the great sound and stuff. Nobody came. I don't think anybody's come. $4 million opening weekend, awful. Anyway, moving forward, I'm going to get back into the swing of things. I'm sorry I left you. I'm a despondent person for that. But there were some things going on, and, needed to take care of them. So, hope to see you all soon. Enjoy, and if you go see this, man, turn your brightness down on your phone and, check out Facebook or something if somebody drags you to this film. But come up for the fights and come up for the stunt people because they killed it and they're what carried the movie. Okay, see ya!